Hello students, I am Mary here. Welcome to 9th Maths NCERT Chapter 2 Polynomials. Today we are going to study the concept Remainder Theorem. Let p of x be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and let a be any real number. If p of x is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. So let's try to understand this theorem. P of x is a polynomial. So it's a polynomial. The degree is it can be greater than or equal to 1. So it's a polynomial. And a is some real number. Real number means it can be any rational number or an irrational number. So if this P of x, this polynomial, if this is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. So let me explain to you in a simple way. That is, for example, if 5 we are dividing by 2. Okay. So we are dividing by 2. So then 2 2s are 4. Then remainder. So this we call it quotient. And this we call it remainder. This we call it divisor. And this we call it dividend. Okay, now this can we write down like this: 5 equal to 2 into 2 plus 1. Can we write down like this? What is this 5? 5 is a dividend. 5 is a dividend. 2 is what? Divisor. 2 is divisor. Divisor. Multiplied by quotient and plus remainder. Okay, so same way let's consider here. Okay, so P of x means a polynomial, that is the dividend, is equal to the divisor. Here P of x is divided by x minus a, so the divisor is x minus a. So if a polynomial is divided by a divisor, then naturally the quotient will be there, and here also x, in polynomial also there is x, in the divisor also there is x. Surely quotient also we will have some x, then plus, then we have the remainder. So what we are trying to tell, if P of x is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder will be P of a. So let's see. Let's find out the x value. From here only we'll get the x value. X minus a equal to 0. So that means x will be, minus a will come this side, then plus a. So in the place of x we will put a. So let's put in the place of x a. So a minus a, because in the place of x we have to put a. Then quotient, in the place of x let's write down a plus r. So now a and a will get cancelled, so we have 0. Then the quotient a plus remainder. Now with 0 you multiply any number here, we will get 0 and plus remainder. So this is what actually P of a is equal to r. So this is what we have proved here. What does it say? When the P of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder will be P of a. So you see, the remainder is P of a. Now with example, let's try to understand with one example why this remainder theorem is important. Because I have explained to you how to divide a polynomial with a polynomial. Previous video I have explained to you how a polynomial can be divided by another polynomial. So let's take this example only. When we did the long division, we got minus 1 as a remainder. So this remainder theorem will help us, instead of doing this long division, it will help us to find out the remainder in shortcut. That's why where we use this remainder theorem. So let's take this example only. This example only we will take. So that is P of x equal to x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 2. So this is divided by x plus 1. So now using remainder theorem, let's find out the remainder here. So we have to get the x value. This is the linear polynomial. So we get the value of x from here. So x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. So put in the place of x this minus 1. So minus 1 cube, 3 minus 1 square, minus 1 plus 2. So minus 1, 3 times it is. See, 3 times. 3 times. What will happen? Minus into minus will become plus, plus 1. And plus 1 into minus 1 will be minus 1. So we will get here minus 1. Now this minus will be as it is. Let's keep this 3 as it is. Now minus into minus, because twice it is, 2 times. Minus into minus 1, 2 times it will become, minus into minus will become plus. So this will be plus 1. Now minus, this minus into minus will become plus. So 1, then plus 2. So now let's write down minus 1. Then 3 into 1, 3, but minus. So minus 3, 3 into 1, 3. Then plus 1 and plus 2. So minus 1, minus 3, plus 1 and plus 2 will be plus 3. So these two get cancelled. So we will have remainder minus 1. So you see here, in spite of doing a long division, we did the long division and we got the minus 1 as the remainder. Now here, without doing the long division, we got the remainder minus 1. So this is what the remainder theorem is teaching us, that when P of x is divided by a linear polynomial, then P of the remainder will be P of a. So P of a means x value you have to get it. Whatever number is here, x equal to that number you will get it, and the remainder will be that. So for example, here I have taught you here in long division we got the remainder minus 1. But the same thing when we used the remainder theorem, in remainder theorem we got the, from the linear polynomial we got the value of x is minus 1. So that only remainder we got it as a minus 1 here. So the remainder theorem is true here. So when it is polynomial is divided by x minus a, then the value of x that becomes the remainder will be the P of a. So whatever x value, that becomes the remainder here. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.